Dear friends, in this video I'd like to come back to this machine again, Star Wars CTF on the Vulnhub. If you have already followed my channel closely, you know that I've already uploaded this video about Star Wars CTF. And this one, however, in this video I'd like to take a very different way to elevate a privilege. You know, in this video, I followed the hints left by the author to do the penetration. You know, for example, like make lateral movement from one user to another user, and then from this user, we need to make another lateral movement. Then finally, we can elevate a privilege to root user. However, in this video, I'd like to take a very different way to do the privilege escalation. So without further ado, let's just get started. Of course, we will not start from scratch with this machine. I assume that we have already got initial shell or initial foothold on the target, as you can see over here. And so next, we need to upload the NumPy shell script from the Linux, and to do that you can set up the web server on the Linux, and then we can use wget to upload. Okay, so now we just of course we can make it executable, and then we can run it. You know, when we try to elevate or make lateral movement, in most cases we need to utilize its power, I mean the NumPy shell script, because it can automatically enumerate out the information about the target machine from various aspects. So for example, like username, like process information, the SUID binary, capabilities, a lot of output. As you can see here, I think we can immediately notice that this file vim has SUID bit, and we can confirm by a command ls user bin vim. As you can see over here, the vim tiny. You know, this is a specific version of a vim editor, and this vim editor has SUID bit. So I think how to utilize this binary to elevate our privilege. So let me show you in action. First of all, we can cut out the password file, and now we can copy the first line. Next, I'd like to create a new user, and this new user should be having a root privilege. So we can, for example, we can create a new user, which is JSON, and the password, we can use the utility. Yeah, this utility, maybe I'd like to zoom in the terminal. We can use OpenSSL password command and specify the hash type and also the sort of value. Of course, you can use any sort of value and then password. So now we can copy this encrypted password, and we can replace this X by our encrypted password. So now I'd like to use the vim editor, because now when the current user run this vim editor, vim.tiny editor will get, temporarily get the privilege of the owner root. And so in other words, current user can have permission to modify this file or sensitive file, for example, like a password file. We can use vim tiny and then password file. Okay, so we can go to the last line, and then we can copy this line from notebook, and we can paste in here. Okay, so now we can write and quit. Of course, we need to add the. Okay, now we can cut out this password file. As you can see here, this file has been appended successfully, and this new user has root privilege. So now we can switch our shell to another user, to the new user JSON, and the password is 12345. As you can see, we are successful, and now we can navigate to root directory, and then we can retrieve the root flag without any issue. Okay, final flag, not final. My bad. So that's all I'd like to cover in this video. This technique is very useful when we try to elevate privilege. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day, please.